Hi Dan, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to you, I think, last week about shooting this video for you. Sorry I didn't get it to you sooner. I'm not sure what happened there, but here it is. Basically, this is a video that's going to show you exactly how you could rank your website on page one of Google, and it's going to show you what you could expect once you get there in terms of traffic and client building. So I'm going to jump straight into it so I don't waste too much of your time or chew up too much of your time. There's three main things I want to talk about, and they are content on your website, backlinks and citations, and keywords. So content on your website, basically what I'm referring to is words and images. Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on a home page. Basically lets Google know that when a potential client comes to your website, there's enough information there for them to read and make an informed decision. It also allows you to get a ton more keyword phrases into that content. Keywords are basically any search phrase that someone would enter into Google to find your service, and that's how you rank for them, is by having those exact phrases on your website. Now, other than that, it's a beautiful looking website, just needs a little more content. Now, I've put your website into a tool called Ahrefs that we use very often. It buys the statistics from Google and presents them to us in an easy to read way. Now, I'm just going to point out a few things here. DR and UR, basically this is URL rating and domain rating. And these little things normally show a little circle with a number, and you fill the circle up as the number increases, and it goes 1 to 100. The higher you are, the more chance you are to rank for more keywords and to rank on page one for those keywords of Google. Now, the way you grow these little circles is by creating backlinks, which I mentioned before. And backlinks are basically anywhere on another website that they've linked back to your website. So if someone were to click on that link, it takes them back to your website. That's called a backlink, and that backlink is coming from a referring domain, a referring website. So when you get those numbers up, at the moment you've got no referring domains or backlinks, meaning that you're not registering on Ahrefs at all. Like, this would normally have a number in the millions or something, depending on where your website ranks. So your website's not really ranking at all. However, you've got a few keywords here, which is interesting. There you go. And you're on page 4 and page 2 for those three. Ideally, you want to see like up around the 100 mark after a little bit of time, 30, 40 to start with, and getting those onto page 1. You're only getting 1 click per month because no one's really able to find you. And I just want to point out now what you could expect if you get onto page 1. So I've put in here landscape companies San Diego. I know you guys mainly do turf, but this is just an overall idea of what you could capitalize on. And obviously turf is going to be the same, but you might want to go for landscaping as well, since it's mentioned on your website. Now, the first thing I want to point out is number 1 was content. Number 2 was backlinks and citations. Citations basically help you rank your Google My Business into these top 3 of the map pack here. This is really important for traffic because at the moment, people looking for local services are tending to click on this more often than anything. They've gone away from these organic search results and they're starting to click on here straight onto websites. So really important. And a citation is basically any directory where your your business name, phone number, and address is mentioned, like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, all those directories. And every one of those you get gives you a higher chance of getting into this map pack. And when you've got so many, you'll get into the top 3. And then also you want to make sure you've got reviews that are going to compete with these guys as well. Really important. The next thing is these organic results, which is what I've been referring to for the keywords and whatnot. So you got 2 top competitors, Juniper Landscape and San Diego Landscaping Inc. So, not taking into account Yelp and whatnot, that we can beat those out. There's no worries about that. Juniper, quite a nice looking site, but not a lot of content either. So you'll be able to optimize your site better than theirs with keywords. However, they are ranking for 1.2 thousand keywords, and that's because they've got 81 referring domains and 413 backlinks coming from those domains. So domain rating, URL rating, they're starting to build on those circles, and that's bringing them in 467 clicks per month. So even if they were only converting 10%, that's an extra 46 clients per month. Huge numbers. So and these guys aren't quite optimized perfectly. I took a look into these keywords, and they're not showing for as many buyer intent keywords as they probably could, and that could be higher, which could be you. So coming through to the next one, these guys here, same thing, not optimized at all. It's a nice looking site, but it hasn't been SEO'd properly or search engine optimized. And we're looking along here, they've only got a few referring domains. You can see, even with just a few that are done somewhat correctly, these links are obviously good quality links, meaning they're coming from other sites with high DRs. They're getting 218 clicks per month. So it's not going to take long to get to rank and start seeing some of this volume and start picking up those clients. So I'd be aiming for maybe around the 500-600 mark. It's all sort of, up and down depending on the seasons, but as you would know. But yeah, that's the idea. So if we could get your little one click here up to 400-500, that'd be the ideal. So if that's something that interests you in picking up all those extra clients, extra business, extra money, please feel free to reach out and give me a call on 760-688-2297. So my name is Simon from Little Big Marketing, or just shoot me an email back and I can give you a call and we can chat. Otherwise, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Bye.